What's good, YouTube? DragonMan24 here, welcoming you back to another episode of our Fire Emblem Three Houses Crimson Flower playthrough. We were picking up right where we left off in the last one, about to begin chapter 13. So let's go ahead and jump into this. I know I mentioned a couple episodes ago that there was some, ooh, never mind, let me shut up. The Master Tactician.
Crimson Flower, Guardian Moon, the Master Tactician.
Are you talking about me?
Having crushed the Alliance's army and captured the Great Bridge of Murden, the Imperial Army prepares to attack Deirdre, the Alliance's base of operations.
Oh no, are we gonna have to fight Claude? I think we're gonna have to fight Claude. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I know I mentioned a couple episodes ago that, the audio from a few episodes back might be a little weird. I think I managed to fix it in post, but I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. I think all audio should be fine by now. And why is this taking so long to load? Thank you very much. There we go. Come on, you can do it. There we go.
Professor, what is your opinion of Claude? I can't help but wonder what sort of impression he made on you.
He would be a good king. He would be a good king, actually. That's what I think of him.
Interesting. I've never thought of him like that. However, I know you have a keen eye for potential. After all, as leader of the Leicester Alliance, he has managed to protect his entire territory all this time.
How has he done that?
Since the beginning, territories within the Alliance have been split between those who support the Empire and those who oppose it. Claude has been acting as an intermediary between the two, essentially keeping the Alliance pacified. As both sides are of equal strength, he's created a situation in which they've all agreed to avoid fighting each other and causing undue bloodshed. By carrying on as though the Alliance is united, he's minimized the Empire's influence there.
It's quite impressive how well his bold scheme has worked out. However, he is walking on thin ice. One wrong move and the Alliance will shatter. Speaking of Claude, Your Majesty, we should not delay in our invasion of the Alliance. It would seem that Claude has some fresh scheme up his sleeve, to no one's surprise.
Is that so?
Yes. The people of Deirdre have suddenly found it difficult to leave or enter the city. We can safely assume he is preparing for battle, but I am certain his plans extend beyond that as well. Do you not think we should take Deirdre at once?
Deirdre, the aquatic capital. A city floating on the ocean certainly poses a challenge. Since it's deep within Regan territory, we haven't had the opportunity to attack it directly. However, now that we have control of the Great Bridge of Murden, our situation has changed drastically. They can no longer expand their supply line into the Empire, and so we can finally attack Regan territory.
House Regan is not only Claude's house, but also the flagship of those who oppose the Empire within the Alliance. If House Regan falls, the other Alliance lords will be tripping over themselves to join us. That is why we cannot fail to take Deirdre.
Let's go.
Confidence is one thing, Professor, but see to it that you do not underestimate Claude. The leader of the Alliance has had many things said about him. They say he is unbeatable in a battle of intellect. I hear they call him the Master Tactician.
Ah, so it's Claude. Okay. So, first things first. Ooh, we have support conversations. Let's check out our items. How's the Sword of the Creator doing? We need to recharge that. Um, let's take this first day to rest. Or actually, let's check out certifications real quick. What is she currently? It doesn't say what her class is currently. She's currently an Armored Lord. But that doesn't give me much. Huh. Hubert's fine. Ferdinand. You're fine for now. Bernadetta. Dorothea's fine. Petra, it might be time to make you a Pegasus Knight. Ooh, it's 1,000 gold. We don't have that. What can we sell? Not much, to be honest. I can sell 3 of those. So that we can... Nope. So that we can buy... Petra. An intermediate seal. Let's go to certifications. Class her up. I really think there's no way she's not gonna make it, right? Ah! What a waste. What a waste.
I have regret.
Well, you do that. You regret. Have regrets. Okay. Well, you know what? Like I said, we're gonna take today to rest. So that we can use the Sublime Creator Sword more. Let's instruct manually. Group tasks. Let's go to Skywatch. And make sure that Petra and Ash are flying. Let's go to instruct, I guess, yeah. Let's see. Petra, we need to get your lancing skill up.
Your gun. Your.
Edlegard, we could stand to get your... Ooh, perfect. Okay, nice.
Now, to put this skill to use. Praise is...
And now let's work on your axe skill. Ferdinand, we really want to work on your axe skill, as a matter of fact. but it's so low, like, I feel like there's no point. Let's work on your lancing skill, see if we can get that up to A. And we did. Beautiful. Bernie, let's work on your horsemanship.
I got
Okay. Caspar, we need to work on your authority.
Thanks. I think.
Let's also work on your brawling a bit, because why not? Wait, no, I still have one more. Who has low? Ash. Ash needs to work on his authority, so that he can use stronger battalions. Okay. Go to goals real quick. Because I'd very much like for you to start working on your axe. Axes and heavy armor, because you're already on a horse, so your riding's going to improve, and you use lances, so that's good. Shamir, I know what I need. Yeah, you work on your swordsmanship, that's fine. Okay, this is fine.
I have to ask.
The anniversary of Gerald's death is coming up. I'd like to put something on his grave so that he knows we're all thinking of him. What item would make him happiest? The best bottle of booze you can find. Sounds like Gerald. Sounds like good old dad. Bernadetta would like to speak. One sec, guys. I'm just gonna go ahead and check this.
I can't believe how long it's been since I left home. Since I was dragged out of the house, I mean. 5 whole...
Okay, I'm gonna skip it. Because we've already seen that in the other playthrough, so if you want to catch it, go check out the other route. Anyways.
For the two of us, this'll be a breeze.
We will be doing the best.
Pretty good.
Smithing stone. Not the greatest.
There must be more to. Let's put this to the test.
I have much expertise now.
St. Sarah's Day today. Let's participate in the Heim.
Ah, it feels good to sing nice and loud.
Yeah! I'll...
Okay. Certifications. Nothing of use. Let's do a seminar, because I would like for someone to teach axes so that Ferdinand's skill can go up. Look at that, even Alois can learn something.
Getting the hang of this. Another gain from mortal.
That's good, actually. That's really good. gonna go ahead and instruct automatically for this one. Reason I did that is because I want to get through this month as quickly as possible. Maybe it's good to focus on one thing, but focus on axe and brawling skills. Focus on axe and brawling skills to excel as a war master. I mean, that's what you were doing anyways, so whatever, dude.
Here's the result, Professor.
Only good. Eh.
Can't let this power go unused.
I'm getting the hang of it.
Guess all that time wasn't.
I suppose it's working.
Okay. Not bad. Let's... Hold on, let me go to certifications real quick just so that I can check this for Ferdinand. In order to become a great knight, he needs to have axe and heavy armor. Ooh, I was right! His riding is already there, so his axe and heavy armor really needs to improve. Okay. Let's rest. Sublime Creator Sword is now back to max. I will instruct them manually just because I want to make sure that Ferdinand gets what he needs. Work on his heavy armor. There we go, that was good. The rest of them I can auto-instruct. Begin training. It's Baleth's birthday. We got a letter from Edlegard. I wonder if I can read it. Let's go ahead and look at some of these support conversations while we have the time.
I am having a report, Professor.
I've really gotten the hang of this.
I'm getting it.
Okay, so we have some support. Let's start with Edlegard. Edlegard and Caspar.
Caspar, I've been wondering something. Would you be happier if you were the heir to House Burgleys?
Of course. My brother probably wouldn't be too happy about it, though. I've got nothing against him, and I'd hate to cause him trouble, so I guess it wouldn't make me very happy at all.
You may not want to hear this, but your brother is not a good man. He's lazy and greedy, and has always relied on the knowledge that he would inherit a title. That's my impression of him, anyway.
You don't hold anything back, do you? But to be honest, you're not too far off. He's got good reason for it, though. Our grandfather was really obsessed with his second wife.
Yikes.
She has a son named Randolph, who she really wanted to become the heir. In the end, though, my grandfather had to step down sooner than expected, so everything went to my father instead. My brother is still really worried about having his future taken from him.
That's the price of taking your own desires into account when choosing an heir. The concept of nobility is decaying, and it's dragging the Empire into the ground with it.
Wow, this conversation is really going there. You may be right, but it's not like the world is ever going to change, right?
It must. I intend to create a world where the best are free to rise to the top and succeed, regardless of their bloodline. The nobility as it is now could not exist in a world like that. I'll make sure of it.
What do you think would happen to me in that kind of world? Would you appoint me as a general or minister of military affairs?
If you were the best suited for that position, I would.
Right, so my life would pretty much stay the same. I'd still have to train, get stronger, and use my abilities to cut my own path. Either way, I'll fight for what I believe in. That means I'll fight for you.
Aw,
Is that so?
that was cute.
At the base, the front lines, or wherever we might be fighting, I'll be there with all my might.
Did he just Naruto run away? Excuse me? Okay. Interesting choice of interaction. Linhardt and Petra. Let me see. Okay. Looks like we've already seen that in the other playthrough. In case you guys are wondering what I'm doing, looking back and forth, I'm keeping track of all the support conversations that I've done so that I know that I'm not putting you guys through the same thing twice. Who is this? Bernadetta and Petra. This one is also completed. Dorothea and Manuela. I'm almost positive that I've done this one already. It's not on my list, but if I really need to, I'll go back and play it for you guys some other time. Petra and Ash. I already know that they've completed that. So actually, the support conversations weren't all that many, like I thought they might be. Let's go to explore real quick. Because there is a few things that I wanted to do. Let's check the bulletin board. This will get us quite a few, or quite a bit of gold, so let's go ahead and do that.
So that means we've blown up. We should press.
Few quests, supply run,
Request for you.
accept.
I have a request for you.
Yeah, sure. Gather the requested resources. I'm pretty sure I have the requested resources, but it is what it is. Anyways, let's go to the cathedral because there is one thing that we really need to do.
Need something?
We need to upgrade. Ooh, I have quite a bit of renown.
This one? You're all set. This one?
I'm gonna do everything pretty much evenly.
You're all set. This one? You're all set. This one? You're all set. This one? You're all set.
I'm gonna get this up to that.
You're all set. This one?
If I can get the experience plus 5 on all of them, then I'm
You're all set. This
pretty
one?
good.
You're all set. This one? You're all this one?
Go.
You're all set. This one?
Faith.
This one? You're all this one? You're all
Nice.
set.
Alright, well we're gonna want some more Divine Pulses. So let's go with Heavy Armor and then Divine Pulse. Because right now we're really working on Ferdinand.
You're all set.
And then what do we want? I could go for Class
This
XP.
one? You're all set.
And Divine
This
Pulse
one?
here.
set. See you again soon.
We have quite a few, divine pulses now. Maybe a few too many, but it is what it is. Come on, tell me that I've already completed this. Ooh, a scholar. Hubert, where are you chilling? There you are. Back there. When you press B, thinking that it's a Nintendo game and you can jump.
So we've somehow... That means house. We've blown him. We should press...
Let's grab this. I'd very much like to complete this task. I don't want to speak to this man. Okay, this is actually not going to do at all what I thought it was going to do. So, ooh, Ladislava. Let's go to the dining hall. Share a few meals, get our professor level up. Today's special, Ferdinand and Caspar. Get our relationship up with them.
Delicious.
Maxes them out, and it does its thumb. Petra and Shamir.
I would...
Full menu again. Let's go with... Actually, this is fine. Let's go with Lysithia and Manuela.
Eating delicious food.
This.
Another one. Another one. Okay, one of these. Go with that. Edlegard. Dorothea.
Oh, I love...
Maxes them out. And our professional level goes up a bit. We're just having meals on deck. Meals on top of meals on top of meals. My man Linhart and my man Alois. Go ahead and max you two out.
This is...
Oh,
Hanneman and Ash.
This...
Let's do one more. We'll do... it's just telling me which ones are enjoyed by Bernadetta now, 'cause she's the only one left to feed. Oh wait, no, Hubert. Hubert, dog, you gotta eat. I want to see what he says.
I'm not picky, but honestly, this is...
Oof. His motivation still went up pretty high, though. Alright, so we can go ahead and finish exploring. And that'll bring us to the end of the month. Ooh, there's things.
It's almost time to depart. Are you ready?
Leave it to me.
A promising answer. Whatever happens, never allow your foe to see any weakness. We must pay close attention not only to Claude's schemes, but to the man himself. He's a master archer who wields the legendary bow, Fail Not. He won't fall easily.
Fail Not.
It's the relic of House Regan. That bow once belonged to one of the 10 elites. Professor, do you know the true story behind the legend? The relics were created by the hands of mankind. Saros collected them after killing the 10 elites. Saros manipulated the people of the world and defeated the all-powerful King Nemesis.
I thought he was corrupted by his power.
That's the history the Church of Saros maintains. In reality, it was little more than a simple dispute. Should the one leading the people of the world be someone with humanity, or a creature that can merely masquerade as a human at will?
Because Saros was a dragon.
Saros was victorious. The Immaculate One and her family then took control of Fodlan. I know this because that knowledge is passed down from Emperor to Emperor. And that is because the first Emperor is the human who cooperated with Saros, allowing humanity to be controlled in secret. Perhaps it's fate that you can wield the sword of the Creator, just like Nemesis, the King of Liberation. And that very fate will lead you to use that sword to stand against those who would distort history.
Oh, there's more.
It seems they've set out from Garreg Mach. That's sooner than expected. Losing the Great Bridge of Myrden was a serious blow. So is the fact that Teach is still alive. On top of all that, Judith. I told her to run if things look grim. Damn it. So many people will die, and by my call.
And what of it? Would you rather turn tail and run back home?
Nadir, you're really getting on my nerves. Do you have any idea how much of the Alliance adores me and believes in me?
Well, I suppose it's quite a lot. Does that mean that...
Yes, the plan is a go. I'm counting on you, Nadir. We'll make a good show taking down those who would assault Deirdre.
People say our kind may not always win, but we never lose. Let's teach them the real meaning of those words.
Now then, let's see what you're made of, Teach.
Oof. That broke my heart a little bit. I really like Claude as a character. Honestly, he might be my favorite lord. Manuela would like to speak to you. Is now a good time? Now let's save that for another time. Alright, with that, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. We're gonna go ahead and end the episode right here. If you enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like. This is just Manuela, right? Oh, it's a few people actually. Petra and Shamir. Manuela and Byleth. Caspar and Byleth. Okay, whatever. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I will talk to you guys next time. Goodbye.